Freedom of expression. This seems to be the most punctured phrase in recent times. Because not many days ago, you had the entire intellectual brigade rallying against an FIR against the head of a digital media house. The same clan has been vociferously vocal, seeking the arrest of a TV news anchor for his statements about the head of a political party. Discussing this with me is my colleague Tushar Gupta. Tushar, the hypocrisy of it all is baffling. See, whether we agree with what Arnab Goswami said last night on a news show on his news channel, asking for his arrest for the same is plain hypocrisy, right? At least coming from a party whose history of verbal abuse and name calling includes giving titles like Maut Ka Saudagar, Gandhi Nali Ka Keeda, Bhasmasur for a popular national leader, calling a former BJP Prime Minister Gaddar, and who mouthed all these abuses? It was the Congress President Sonia Gandhi herself. But today, when a journalist dares to raise a finger against her and her eerie silence on an issue that has the entire nation saddened, the entire ecosystem flares up. So, it is not so much what he has said, but the fact that he did that is hurting them the most, I guess.
Well, yes, there has been no news channel or news anchor that has attacked Sonia Gandhi in the manner that Arnab Goswami did last night. But to answer the first question, are we anyone to judge what is right or what is wrong when it comes to what was said last night? We are not the judges of what Arnab Goswami should be saying on his channel. We are free to make the choice of either watching it or not watching it. I do not like the show, I do not watch it. I like the show, I watch it. At the end, we are not the judges. This is not a dictatorship where we need to give out a certificate or issue a validation for something that is being said on a private news channel. The second thing, yes, the ecosystem feels under attack. We've seen it on Twitter all day. They were called for arrest. There's been arrest, actually, an FIR been filed. So this is all very baffling because the kind of words they've been using for a former CM and now the PM, it's really baffling that they feel under attack by us one single line. And it was just calling out for a reaction. It wasn't something derogatory. It was calling for a reaction that why can't you react to a lynching that happened in your state under the watch of your own state government?
Precisely, that seems to be, that question that he asked, which was the first part of his question. In all this hullabaloo, it is conveniently buried. Or was that the intention, that you make an issue out of what could be dismissed as just a loose remark on a news show, so that the real issue stays silent? Like those who have the time and energy to be after a journalist, how come they do not have it in them to seek justice for the innocent sadhus who were murdered?
Absolutely, that is the problem. You have the government and the state. Right now, your focus should be on getting justice for the ones who had been lynched, making sure the law takes its place, justice is served. But what has happened in the last 24 hours, the ecosystem has made everything about Sonia Gandhi herself. And that just makes no sense to me.
Well,
honestly.
Also not to forget, if it is this party or its vice president to be precise, he was very sympathetic and vocal against the airline ban on a proclaimed stand-up who heckled this very journalist and called it leveraging influence to silence a critic. And pretty much the party seems to be trying to do the same.
Let's go back in time a bit. This is not the first time a journalist has used the platform which he or she had available to them to discredit a national leader, former or current. Journalists in the past have called out former PMs far more worse things, and they have been given an audience with the Congress president, the vice president. In fact, her son, Rahul Gandhi, was seen backing a stand-up comedian who uses utterly disrespectful words for a democratically elected leader. Where does this hypocrisy stem from? Perhaps maybe they are worried that a lot of people watch Arnab Goswami's show. Perhaps that's where the worry stems from. But again, how can you, in the same breath, back a stand-up comedian who uses utterly disrespectful words for the Prime Minister and at the same time file an FIR against a journalist for just asking for a reaction, just a reaction?
Well, and even then, even 24 hours after he's been asking that, there's not been a word from either the party or any of its spokesperson, some of whom are asking for the anchor to be sacked from a channel that he owns.
This is funny, Harsha. So tomorrow, if I disagree with something you write about something I'm pursuing let's say, if you write something about my political party, so are we setting a trend where I can call for your arrest? Is this where we are heading? If party leaders today disagree with what a journalist say, is it okay for them to call for their arrest? If this is the path we are taking on, what differs us then? What makes us different from China? This is
Well,
the beauty.
if he's indeed arrested, like he's been even today on his news channel saying, yes, please come arrest me. If he's indeed arrested, it would send an extremely wrong signal that anyone who dares take on the head of a political party will pay a price for it. Just
Absolutely,
because
and
they can
this-
afford to demand it. And now that is a whole new level of curbing the freedom of press.
Absolutely, and this will resonate to the local level. I mean, let's not forget, it's just not about a national channel alone. There are local newspapers, regional newspapers. They would be worried about running anything against MLAs and MPs. We need to understand we are a democracy at the end of the day. You might disagree with what a journalist does on his channel, but at the end, it's his or her channel. They are playing on their turf. You might choose to watch it, you might choose not to watch it, you might back it on social media, you might not back it. But calling out for an arrest, it's an overreaction, and in this case, a sheer case of hypocrisy, laughable hypocrisy rather.